Greetings and welcome back to Hydroneer. Alright, in our last episode, we moved to our new home here in South Hope, and we got some very basic automation going here. How basic is our automation? Well, if I turn this on, and then I turn this on, I get dirt. If I wait, I get bigger dirt. So, yeah, basically at this point, I have taken all of this and replaced the shovel. Because that's basically it. At this point, I would have to take this and put this in the pan with water and use the brush on it. Yeah, that's not the kind of automation that we want. But we do have a first step. So now the key is going to be to get this dirt into a harvester automatically. So we're going to need some things. There is one thing I'm really going to need. And yeah, I'm going to need some breaking off here of the water. Because I'm going to need two more feeds. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to grab this and put it over here for now. All right, I'm going to take this off because how many pipes do I have? Not many. At least the straight ones. All right, the time has come for the teas. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to break stuff in two different directions here. I think probably this one first. There's a good question. Let me think about that for a moment. I think we can do that. All right. In the end, it probably isn't going to matter. If it does, we can always swap them, right? All right. So why don't we just, okay, wait a minute. Rotate, not what I was looking for. Right there. There we go. All right, let me get the other one. And here we go. We're going to put this right. Oop, turn that around. Nope, not that far. There we go, right there. All right, and let's plug this guy back in. All right, and let's see. Good. All right, I think I'm going to be leaving that there for a while too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hammer it into place. Because otherwise, I'm going to be lifting it every time I reach for that switch. And you know what? Why don't we just hammer them into place too, just for fun. All right. So that means, of course, that if I hit the E, I'm not picking it up. I'd probably have to go over there and unlock it with the hammer. All right. So what's going to happen here is that I'm probably going to have the harvester over here. Is that what I should be doing? Yeah, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the feed coming out here, hitting a conveyor belt, and then going up and then dropping into the harvester. Then I'm probably going to need a conveyor belt taking it around. But that's one thing at a time, right? If we can get it going into the harvester and the harvester kicking out something other than dirt, that's going to be our first victory, right? And this is going to power the conveyor belt. This is going to power the harvester. So what am I going to need here? I do have some elbows here. So let's see what I'm going to need. All right. Can you in here? Let's do rotate, like that. And let me get another one. All right. Let's see. And oops. Rotate. That'll do. Good. All right. And I'm probably going to need some straights here. That worked out good. I need to know when I'm doing this how many more pipes I'm going to be bringing with me. That's what I'm doing. That's a good question. That might be where the harvester gets plugged in, or I might have to push it off a little bit. All right, we'll leave it like that for now. All right, straight over here. Right, so a conveyor would be over here. Hold on a minute, right? Okay, rotate. Is that right? Right. So I think the first conveyor would be here, which means the next one would be here going up, which means this is not going to work. All right, so hold it a minute. Because I'm going to need a little bit more space. I mean, that'll probably do it. I think one would probably do the job. All right, hold on a second. Boom, like that. I think that's going to be close. I probably have to do one more piping to it. All right, but you know what? At this point, I'm kind of guessing, so I think the time has come to go. All right, I'm going to need some... Just trying to think of what specifically I'm going to need. I mean, it might pipe right into the back of it and then up. All right, you know what? Let's go get some stuff and then we'll figure out. I'm just going to grab some straight pipes anyway because it's probably going to be something I'm going to need anyway, right? We're going to need pipes. After all, water is in the name of the game, right? All right, the big thing I want to get, though, is I want to get a harvester. I want to get some conveyor belts. One of them is going to be like a razor one, high one there, sloping up so that we can get it into the harvester so we don't have to do anything wacky. All right, stop right there. All right, and let's get out. All right, because I want to start making money over here, right? As soon as I start making money, then I can basically bring all the stuff that I had on the other place over to here. Okay, so we have 67.43. All right, I'm actually going to be making purchases somewhere else. I'm just looking around here. I probably should throw some pipes in. Is there anything? I mean, I don't need another T right now, but I do need the harvester. Yeah, that's something I definitely need, right? We need a harvester because that's the entire point of this, isn't it? All right, I don't think I need any more. I might need elbows. All right, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to come back and we'll get some more. I'll get some more offline because I'm going to have to think about that. All right, the first and most important thing is this, right? All right, up we go, and there we go. All right, so I'm going to go over here for a moment, because I know we're buying stuff here. All right, and we're going to drop that there. All right, first things first. Okay, so the centralized conveyor. We're going to need... Oh, there's a scream. There's a Wilhelm scream if you run out the door with that. Okay, the vertical one. That's what we need to get it into the harvester. Okay, and it just went crazy. Okay, let's try that one right there. There we go. I'm probably going to need some more of these anyway, so I think I'm going to grab a couple more. Let's say I have a total of 4 for now. Just for now. I mean, there's no question I'm coming back, right? Okay, I see it disagrees. It seems to disagree with that. Okay, just accept your lot in life. It has accepted its lot in life. It really didn't want to go. All right, we're going to need a sorter, but not yet. Very soon, though. Very, very soon. Because otherwise, we're going to have a real mess. All right, so boom, done. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to load these guys up, bring them over to the dig site, and I'm going to grab some pipes too. That's kind of boring though. So when I have everything that I need on the beach, we will be back. And we're back. And it's morning. So I bought some extra straight pipes over here, a couple more elbows. I actually bought a couple of corks too because you never know, might need those. All right, so let's see what we can get going here. All right, so we have this guy here. All right, let's just see the way this is going to work. I may need another straight pipe. You know, let me put the conveyors in first because I already do seem to have the way this works here. Now, I think, okay, is that working? Okay, well, we'll see if it works, right? All right, so the idea is, let's get this one over here. This is going to plug, okay, nope, that's not the way that works. There we go. All right, so this drops out of here. This goes up here, which means, of course, that our harvester has to be over here, right? All right, so let's see what we can do about getting this All right, so I'm going to need another pipe, and it's facing the wrong way. Like that, I believe. All right, let me get another straight pipe. All right, so boom, there we go. Okay, so the harvester is being powered by water. The conveyor belt is also being powered by water. So there's an extra thing here. I think this is what this valve is for, but we're going to wait on that. Let's just see if it works in terms of that. Now, you know, it occurs to me that I probably need another T, because I'm not going to be powering the conveyor belt that is going to be taking the stuff this way. All right, so, you know, one problem at a time, right? Because I'm going to have to go back to get a sorter anyway. So what I can do is I can get the extra T then and to break it around, because I probably have enough straight and elbows to do the job. Because the way it works is that I'm going to have conveyors over here, and then we can put the sorters here. At least one sorter. Let's see what we can get done today, right? But I'm looking to see right now, is this going to work? All right, do I have something? Okay, you know what I wanted to do with the pan very quickly? Just in case. Oh, drop it in there. Pick it up. I'm not really sure what low is with this thing, so I'm just going to like load it up a little bit here. I'm going to aim and... All right, the level did go up there a little bit, so it's kind of why I wanted to have the pan in there. All right. Oh, yeah, right. Pan. Boom, there we go. All right. I'm guessing that it will drop out of here. Well, this way. There we go. Is it going to work? It should. Let's find out. Okay. The conveyor is going the wrong way. It's a good thing I didn't turn it on, right? That would have been a mess. Okay, well, you know what? We live, we learn. And then, of course, we rebuild. All right, so let's see. Like that? Okay, we got the valves on this side now. All right, let's see if this is going to work now. Okay, and this thing is spewing water. I think what we do with that is this. Okay, that works. All right, now let's just see what we got here. Oh, okay, well, our aim is off, but we have gold. Okay, we have gold and we have iron. Actually, I think that's, is that cloudium? All right, hold on, turn it off. We're getting a mess. All right. Is that cloudium? Yeah, it was cloudium. Okay, did we get 2 cloudiums? Wait a minute. Okay, that's supposed to be rare. We got 2 of them in that situation. Okay, so we got gold, we got iron. Yeah, my pan was off a little bit. Maybe there? Okay, there? I don't know. It doesn't really matter because it's going to be dropping it on a conveyor belt, right? So what we have so far works. All right, so why don't we just, for now, put these guys in here just because it's kind of a mess. I think that there's like a thing you can use to pick up like loose stuff. Okay, that, you know, that, not for nothing, but it didn't take long for this thing to make a mess, did it? I mean, there's just stuff all over the place here. How long was that running anyway? Maybe what I should do is I should take this back and just sell it. All right, I got the 2 cloudium over here. The rest of this is just iron and... After all, I do want to start showing some profit here, right? All right, we'll take that aside for a moment. Boom, down. Okay, there was another one of these. Yeah, that thing really made a mess there in a short period of time, didn't it? But it's a good mess, basically doing what we want it to do. Okay, so what we're going to have it do then is to put it here. All right, you know what? Let's just grab these and start placing them so we can see what we're going to do. All right. Is that facing the right way? No. When the valve is on this side, it goes this way. So we want it going this way. So Rotate, rotate. That way. Okay, that way. You can't really tell very well, can you? Okay, that one, I guess maybe it's remembering what I did with the last one. Okay, there. Okay, but the thing about it, of course, is it's going to need more, we're going to need another connection for water. So I'm going to need a T, probably an elbow, a straight, and an elbow. So I don't need any more pipes other than the T for this, because I do have to power this one. Then I think we can probably put a sorter here. And that way we can have everything kicking into the basket. We can put another conveyor on the other side. All right, so what do I need? I need a T-pipe, I need a sorter, and I need another conveyor. I might just grab something else too, but I think we'll wait on that one. All right, we're doing good so far, though. We're doing good so far. I just have to buy some more stuff. So I'm going to buy those items that I designated, and when we are ready to add on to our little automation, we will be back. And we're back, and it's morning again. And I actually bought some stuff that I'm not going to show you right now, because I do need to start making money. Now, the first thing is I did get another T over here, so let's take this out. We're probably going to need that. And let's put this in here. Let's see about rotating. Not that. Well, actually, that way works fine. All right, so now I need a couple of the elbows, because we want to water power. Actually, yeah, right. This one right here. That, I mean, they look like they're lined up. It shouldn't be a problem. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, that's going to be fine. That's going to be fine. All right, where is this one? Boom, and then an elbow in there, and everything should be just fine. We could just test it very quickly to make sure that everything is flowing well, right? After all, the spice must flow, and so must the water. All right, and okay. Oh, are they going the right way? Yep, they're all going the right way. So if I turn that on, and that's working just fine. Turn that off. Turn that off. All right, because it's going to make a mess really quickly. Unless, of course, we do something about it, right? All right, these two. Okay, how many were there anyway? It's like you touch one and it all explodes, like that. Okay, because there were none there, and then just all of a sudden there was like, how many was it? 6 or something like that? I mean, that didn't take very long. I mean, they're small, but considering what I have in mind, it's a nice flow. All right, let's just put that in there. Okay, so we have the ram here, the ram drill, giving us the stuff, putting it in the harvester. The harvester chucks it over here, and it goes this way. Well, it's going into this. This is a sorter. Basically, what's going to happen here is, well, why don't you just put it into place? I'm pretty sure it actually goes like this. Hold it a second. Rotate. Is it like that? No, wrong way. They shouldn't let me see those things, you know? Hold it a sec. Hello? Can I just... Okay, why can't... Okay, for a minute there, I couldn't select it. All right. Rotate. I think that's right. All right, so what this is going to do is, whatever you indicate, it's going to kick out the back, right? So here's what we want to do. I want gold, right? So you have... Is that dirt? I'm not really sure what that is. Maybe that's like everything. Just everything, right? Then you have gold, you have iron, you have gems, and you have shards. Oh, maybe that's Cloudium? I mean, Cloudium would fall into the category of everything else, right? But maybe that's Cloudium. I don't know. Let's put it this way. If you wanted everything else to pass through, then why would you be using a sorter, right? So it's probably Cloudium. Okay, so at this point, I do want another of these, just to make it neat, right? All right, let's see. Is that right? Yeah, it is. Okay, so that's right. All right, so here is one place that I do believe that I'm going to need a cork. Because this probably could end up being a mess. Right there. There we go. All right, I think there's a valve on it, but I'm just going to put a cork in there. All right, so what I want now is I want the gold coming out this way. It seems to magically show up from here. I mean, you think, oh, maybe it's coming from... No, it's not. That's where the water is. It's going to magically appear over here. Let's just try to make sure that that works, but I don't want it to run too far, right? All right, we go back over here. See, I don't want to leave this on because the water will damage. And at the moment, I don't have one of those repair kits on me. I probably should have bought one, right? All right, and... Okay, it goes up. It turned, see, there's gold right there. Oh, it spit the gold out. But you notice the iron went that way. All right, that's exactly what I want. All right, stop. All right, I do want it to spit everything through before I do this. All right. Okay, oh, we got a gem over here. Let's just throw everything else in here for now. Right, because this pan is basically going to be like everything else because it shouldn't be getting any gold anymore, right? Although I'm probably going to throw those other few pieces of gold in there. Here, hold on a minute. Because I have another plan. All right, like I said, I made a purchase. It's an expensive one. I only have about 2,600 left in money, but I think that this one is going to make me money. Oh, here's another one. I missed that one. Yeah, I could just bring this to the town, put this at the jeweler, and I'll get money for it. Although I probably won't get anything for the gems because they're not cut. Those are much smaller than the ones that we had down below, but in mass. Okay, so what am I going to do now? Well, here's the thing. This pouring out is kind of messy, isn't it? So what are we going to do? I mean, I'd want to make bars out of it, so I guess we'd need a crucible, we'd need a furnace, and then, you know, we'd need a mold too. Or we could just grab all of them at one time. All right, boom. This is a smelter. Basically, it's always cooking. The stuff goes in there, you click it, and it puts it in a mold. Right, but obviously it's going to have to be underground because... Oh, okay, did I miss you? I missed you. Yeah, they're just all over the place. Gold just everywhere. That gold just gets everywhere. And yeah, I did make a frivolous purchase here because I didn't want to run all the way back to the site. All right, so obviously this has to be below, right? So what we're going to do is... Boom. I think I need to do it again. Yeah, like that and like this. All right, we'll see how that works. All right, because I want to put this in here. Is that facing the right way? Okay, I'll have to see if I can get to the mold. I got it wrong. Got it wrong. Oh yeah, the spout is on the wrong side. Yep, all right. Watch the spout. There it is. All right, so it drops in there, immediately starts cooking it, and then what I should be able to do is I should be able to make a mold. All right, you know what? That's just messy. That's the reason that I wanted to do this. Now, I'm probably going to open up a lot of this, but at the moment, let's deal with gold, right? Okay, this should work. All right, let me get the pan over here, though. I'm hoping to catch at least some of them, right? We'll have to see how that works. All right, but the thing is, this will start making me money. If I can start making bars, then what I can do is I can go back to the first dig site. I can grab my little bucket of gems, because I got a lot of gems in there, right? Big gems. I can grab the anvil, I can grab the hammer, the blacksmith with the hammer, and I can start making, like, necklaces and start making money here, right? So let's see how that idea goes. Oh, I got to turn the water on first. Okay, and I can start hammering this stuff into place because... All right, let's do this. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, that's... All right, it went in. Okay, this is missing. Okay, it's off. Unfortunately, I probably can't do anything with it now. Ooh, there it goes. Okay, you know what I don't want to accidentally move? I don't want to accidentally move this, right? I don't want to accidentally move this, or this, or this, or this, or this, right? I should probably also do him. All right. We're getting a royal mess here, aren't we? Oh, I need, you know what? I need the valve off. Hold on a second. All right, so it'll stop dripping the water. Now, I am going to continue this down because I want one of these for iron as well. But it's just that, let's face it, what's going to make me the most money, right? It comes down to that. Okay, so what happens if I, oh, there be gold. All right. Let's turn this thing off for now. Let the system empty out, and then we'll turn the water off. Okay, so normally, if you didn't have the money, you'd have to go the way I said and previously, and basically you'd go back to your original one. You'd get the crucible, and you'd get the furnace. But the thing is, I did grind out a little bit of extra money, so I do actually have this. And I already got one bar. If I just let it go for a while longer, I could get another one, make a necklace, attach a gem to it, and go to the town and sell it. But wow, what a mess do I have. Look at those shards. Hold it a second. Now, what I'm going to have to do, by the way, what you can do is these guys in here, you can actually smelt them into bars, and then you can put the bars in situations like these. You'd probably want small bars, though. I don't know what the benefit would be for a big old bar. So maybe you'd have to like count the number you have. Actually, these are really small in comparison to those. You know what the thing is? The reason they're so small is because we're getting these off of the surface as opposed to getting them from deep underground. Yeah, they're just getting thrown around now, aren't they? By the way, gem. And another gem. And is there more gems in there? Yeah, there's another gem right there. So, I mean, the thing about it is obviously more sorting is necessary. The next thing I want to do probably right here or maybe right next to it would be setting this up to filter out iron and then build one of these guys and put it right here. So what I'm thinking is this guy will probably end up paying for the next one, right? Because once I have the iron bars, I can start making the swords then, and then I can sell those for a lot of money. But this is going to be a mess for a while here. What I would basically do at this point is, because I don't want to mess with this, I would just take this to the jeweler in town and just sell it. I don't see anything in there, you know, because I'm going to get all the gold I want coming out of here. And if I get this set up, I'll have all the iron I want coming out of here. And do I really want to pick this up and drop it in there and pick this up and drop it in there when clearly it's going in fast enough, right? And then, of course, there's all the... Okay, there's any shinies? There's no more shinies here. That's the good thing about the shards. You can tell when they're around because they shine like that. Although there may still be some gems in there. I don't see any. But for now, you know, it's going to be iron, it's going to be gems, and it's going to be the shards, and then I guess the occasional, Cloudium, isn't it? I keep getting the name wrong. Yeah, Cloudium. And it was interesting we got 2 of those on the first pumping out, right? Anyway, we have expanded our automation, and we are now capable of making money. So what I would do at this point is I would go back there. I would grab a good chunk of my stuff, you know, the kind of stuff that, you know, would allow me to make jewelry and to make the other stuff. And also, I might as well bring some of the other stuff over there too, you know, the furnaces, the extra crucibles, because I don't need that anymore. I can make money here. As long as I can just keep cranking out gold, make big gold bars, and then I guess load them all up and then carry them to town, right? Because, I mean, I do have a bunch of gems waiting for me in the little pit in the first plot, right? So, I mean, it's not costing me anything to run this. It's just going to be very messy unless I come up with some kind of a solution for this. So, if I was intercepting the iron, then basically all that's coming out is gems and the shards and the cloudium. So, I guess I could have other sorters, but I don't know how many I could afford at that point. We're going to have to see. But I definitely think it's going to be worthwhile to get another one of these for iron. And, of course, it's starting to get dark. But I think that we're done for today. We definitely made big progress over here. I like this setup better than doing some kind of a crazy thing of hanging the ram drill up in the air, which doesn't really look very realistic. I think this worked out pretty well here, at least for now. And I'm thinking in the future what could happen here is we can take this pipeline out this way and we can have a whole bunch of these guys, these ram drills, and feeding this guy at full strength, you know? Because that's the thing you can do. You can just chain these guys along. See, this one is going into this conveyor belt. This whole line does this one conveyor. So if it came all the way out here, and it was doing a conveyor here, right? And you had a whole bunch of these guys in the middle, although that's something would have to be worked out too. I'm guessing a bunch of T's, you know, have a T for each one of them. That way it's being fed. And then, yeah, I guess some really powerful stuff in here to push the water along. Anyway, I think that's going to be it because it is getting dark now. So we definitely expanded. We had that. It was basically a big old shovel. Now, it's a money maker. Anyway, if you want to see more of this, you know what you're going to do. You're going to give the video a like. You're going to say something in the comments. And of course, subscribing is a great way to show your support for this series. Anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See ya.